Started the recording? Yes. Okay. How many of you have not heard about Master Shah? Raise your hand. Not heard? What about you, gentlemen? You've heard about Master Shah. Great. Master Shah is one of the most powerful medical healers at present on Mother Earth. He's a... Pardon? He is one of the most powerful miracle healers at present on Mother Earth. Okay. He is a Western medical doctor, a doctor of traditional Chinese medicine, an herbalist, and an acupuncturist. He is also a grandmaster of Tai Chi, Qigong, Feng Shui, I Ching, and Kung Fu. So he is very versatile in both forms of healing, in Western medical and in traditional Chinese medicine. From a very young age, he had a great desire in his mind that how can he help people, how can he make people's lives healthier and happier, to transform, to bring great support in their life. And I was very blessed to meet Master Shah in the year of 2011 when he had visited Bombay, and it was then that I began my training underneath him. But I have been a healer from a very long time. I started learning many different healing modalities way back in 1992. I learned Reiki in 1992 from Paula Horan, and then I went ahead to learn many other modalities of healing. I'm a Reiki Grandmaster, I'm a pranic teacher, I'm also into quantum touch, theta healing, I'm also a clinical hypnotherapist. I'm also into many other forms of healing with pyramids, rudraksh, music, therapies. Many of them, I've been through all of it. But the only reason why I met Master Shah was that when I met him, I realized that I've been using healing modalities of how to heal the physical body, how to heal the emotional body, and how to heal, good evening, good morning, and how to heal the mind, the mental body, and how to focus with the mind. But the wonderful thing about Master Shah was how to heal with the soul. So that was something very profound, completely new for me, and I said definitely I would love to learn this thing. I started learning many of these techniques from Master Shah, and after that I went on to learn each and every technique, whatever Master Shah, and every class whichever was conducted by Master Shah or his worldwide representatives who were in India at that time. There were Master Patricia Smith and Master Madeline Smith, two sisters, who were in India for 2 years. And at present, we have Master Alan Chuck, who's also in India from the last about nearly 2 years. And as I was trained with Master Shah from so many years and by his worldwide representatives, I was created a divine channel last August. So I was the first one to be created in India, because Master Shah couldn't be everywhere. So geographically, he has created many divine channels. So I'm Master Shah's worldwide representatives also. So today's topic is heal and transform anger with soul power. Honestly and sincerely tell me, do you all get angry or you do not get angry? Do you get angry? We all get angry.
Yes,
we all get angry.
If somebody says I don't get angry, it's not true.
Yeah, so if he says I do not get angry, it may be he's lying.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are different forms of anger. It could be in the form of irritation is a form of anger. Irritability is a form of anger. Frustration is a form of anger. So there are many ways of why do we get angry. And a wonderful secret which beloved Master Shah shares with us is, and which I'll share with you, is anger in the emotional body is connected with liver in the physical body. So if a person is a very angry person, he could hurt his liver.
This is what they do.
I'm not sure about that. I know about the soul power healing. So anger in the emotional body is connected with liver in the physical body. So if a person has, for example, if a person is suffering, say, from jaundice or hepatitis, ABC, or he has got infection of the liver, if you know of anyone in your family or your loved ones, be very gentle with this person. Because this person may have great anger tantrums. He may get very frustrated, he may get irritated, he may have great imbalances, emotional imbalances. That's one. Second is, if a person gets very angry, he can hurt his liver. So a liver is not only infected by having alcohol. Alcohol is one of the reasons of creating infections in the liver. But if a person is a very angry person, he can hurt his liver. How? I'll tell you how. Can I have this board a bit closer? Now, the reason we get angry, there could be many reasons. It could be because of family members. It could be because of friends. It could be because of situations which we come across. But why do we get angry? What is the reason? What is the opposite of anger?
Love.
Love, fabulous. What is the other opposite of anger? Calmness,
Joy.
peace, joy, or also we can say patience. Patience is the exact opposite of anger. That if at all I would have been little bit more patient, अगर मैं अपना गुस्सा को थोड़ा काबू में और रख देता तो शायद ये कयामत नहीं आती. Right? शायद ये कयामत नहीं आती अगर मैं गुस्सा को और complete. So what happens is anger is something which you need to control. And anger can come because of many reasons. Many studies tell us about that there are certain foods which create anger. Some say certain drinks, because when you have alcohol, it's going to create a lot of anger. If you have spicy foods, so there's some. If you have non-veg meat, it also helps to create anger. But there are many other foods which will help you stay calm. In fact, I was just reading an article in one of the magazines. They had said that if you have milk and you have something known as rice or something, there are cooling effects. But I do not know how far it is true. But I can understand thoughts can create a lot of anger. Emotions can create a lot of anger. How do we come to know how we're creating anger or not? But the one wonderful thing which I would want to share with you is anger can create a lot of karma. Karma. It can create a lot of karma. What is karma? Karma is the record of services of everything we do, every thought, every word, every speech, every action, whatever we have done either in this lifetime or any of our past lifetimes. Everything is recorded. Where it is recorded? It is recorded in the Akashic record books, which we in Indian culture we know as the Chitragupt. हमारा लेखा लिखते हैं. We understand Chitragupt. So Akashic record book is every soul has a book of life. Where is the book of life? It is in the heavens. So heaven, sky, Akash, Akashic record book. Everything, every action we do, every thought, every word, every deed is recorded. Everything is recorded. And it is recorded how? We have, this is the Akashic record books, okay? Every good deed you do, you help someone. How do we create good deeds? Come on, let's keep it both ways. Karma is a record of doing good deeds and bad deeds, or a negative karma. Good karma and negative or bad karma. How do we create good karma?
By helping somebody.
By helping someone, great. How else? By helping, by doing things beyond your limit, beyond you, okay. How else do we create a good karma?
By being faithful.
By being faithful, okay. How else? Yes, I'm sure we all create. If we create, we'll know. It's always better. It's always bring it to your awareness to bring it to your realization. So if you bring it to your awareness, you will realize it. So I'm sure we all create good karma.
Or respecting others.
All respecting.
uniqueness.
Yes, uncle, how do we create good karma? We can say by serving, by chanting, by praying, by blessing. We are creating good karma. By bringing happiness to people's lives. By making people healthier and happier. We are creating a good karma. So we are creating a lot of good karma by helping, by praying, by chanting. So we create a lot of good karma in this way. By giving food to the needy, by giving food to the poor, by giving clothes, by helping in education, in any form, all forms. So you're creating a good karma. How do we create a negative or a bad karma? How do we create that?
By hurting somebody.
Yes, by hurting somebody. By
Speech or physically.
You're right, by hurting, to speech or physically, all. How else? How do we create? आपको अंग्रेजी आती? How do we create a bad karma?
By anger also.
Anger. Very good. So being angry on someone, we create. He has got the jackpot directly. He's got the right place. How else do we create a bad karma? By cheating. Okay.
Cheating,
Stealing.
All bad things.
What are the bad things? We should be aware. The reason is
also relative.
Yeah.
you have to be aware of what are bad things. Normally a person will say opposite of this is bad. Right. But what is bad?
Like murder and
Yes, by killing somebody, killing, hurting, harming, cheating, lying. There's something which is it's a very common thing. Criticizing. We love to
I think
criticize.
non-veg is also bad.
Yeah. So when we love to criticize, there's a wonderful saying which goes as, Ninda na karo to neend nahi aati hai. Because till the time, if you're gossiping about somebody or you're sharing something, it is so much within you that you want to talk so much. Even if your friend, your partner, your family member wants to sleep, please. And a person says, until unless I don't say all of it, I will not feel like sleeping. So criticizing, complaining is another. Criticizing, complaining. And we have got this attitude of complaining a lot. We are never happy of what we have. The Divine has given us everything. The Divine has given us good homes, good houses, good food, good education, everything. But still, we complain. And the other thing which we always do is comparing. Always comparing our children with other children. Always complaining about our job with another person's job. Our business and other business. Our education and other. Never happy. Always, Master Shah always says, be careful of the 3 C's. Criticizing, complaining and comparing. They can create a lot of negative and bad karma. If you can transform the 3 C's, believe me, you will be really transformed, not to create. Now, we know how to create a good karma. We know how do we create a bad karma. Everything good, whatever we do, in the Akashic record book, it is shown as a red dot. You help someone, you'll get a red dot in your Akashic. You help, you pray, you are respect, you're being faithful, whatever good deeds you do, 10 red dots will create a red flower in your Akashic record books. More good deeds you do, you chant, you help, you pray, you help the orphanage, you help the people at the old age homes, whatever, you will get more and more red flowers. What are these red flowers? These red flowers are our virtues. These are our blessings, which we receive from who? We receive from the Divine, from the heavens, and from the souls whom we have served. Just imagine, if we are crossing a busy street, there's an elderly gentleman or a blind person wants to cross the street. We'll hold this person's hand, we'll help cross the street. At that place, the elderly gentleman will say, thank you. Right? He's blessing you. He's giving you, from his soul, he gives 1 dot to your soul. So, all these things, whatever are recorded in the Akashic record books, all the deeds, all karma, is also CC'd, carbon copied to your soul. So your soul knows exactly what you have done either in this lifetime and all your past lifetimes, because the soul is the same, the body keeps changing. So everything, whatever you have done, good or bad, is recorded in our soul. So every bad deed we do, we have hurted someone, taken advantage, cheating, harming, criticizing, complaining, comparing, anything you do, you're creating 10 black dots will give you black flowers. More black dots, more black flowers. What are these black flowers which you receive in Akashic books? These are our lessons to learn. These are the challenges which we face in our lifetime. These are the blockages which come in our life. When Master Shah was in April of 2003, the divine appeared in front of Master Shah, and the divine said to Master Shah that today I share with you the universal law of unconditional universal service. And Master Shah asked what the law is all about. The divine said, if one offers little good service, one receives little blessings. One offers more service, you receive more blessings. One offers unlimited service or unconditional service, you receive unlimited blessings. And then the divine also said that if one makes few mistakes, one receives few lessons to learn. More mistakes, more lessons to learn. Huge mistakes, huge lessons to learn. Master Shah asked the divine, what are the lessons which humanity will need to learn? And the divine said, lessons of life, lessons of illnesses in our physical body, of serious illnesses or accidents, lessons in our emotional imbalances, lessons of relationships, lessons of finances, blockages in every aspect of our life. These are the challenges. I would request everyone, please close your eyes. Think about your own self. Am I extremely happy? Am I having the best of health? Am I emotionally balanced? Do I have great relationships with every member of my family? With my children, with my parents, with my siblings, with my neighbors, with my relatives, with my friends, with society, with my boss, with my colleagues? Am I financially very happy? Do I have great finances? Have I given the best to my children? Are my children very happy with me? If you have yes for any of these answers, you are a blessed soul. You have created good karma either in this lifetime or any of your past lifetimes. But if we have no for any of these answers, it means we have to learn certain lessons for the karmas we have created either in this lifetime or any of our past lifetimes. We need to uncreate those karmas. So karma is the record of services of all the deeds you do in this lifetime or past lifetimes. It could be with your thoughts, words, deeds, actions. It could be with your mindsets, behaviors, your attitudes. So Master Shah has got a one sentence secret of karma. Master Shah says karma is the root cause. Karma is the root cause of success and failure in every aspect of our life. If in some lifetime you have been very successful, you have got a good job, good home, good house, good children, thank you Divine. It's the good karmas we have created. We have got some challenges, some failures in this lifetime. We have challenges with health, relationships, finances, anything. It's what we have sowed. Because karma is as you sow, so shall you reap. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. A beautiful line of Gurbani, Guru Nanak Baba says it, that they dosh na deho kisse, dosh karma apniya, jo main kiya, so main paya, dosh na deho avarjana. Guru Nanak Baba says that they, hey my beloved son, dosh na deho kisse, do not blame anybody else. Dosh na deho kisse, dosh karma apniya, whatever karmas you have created, jo main kiya, so main paya. What I have sowed, so shall I reap. If you are having challenges in your life, do not blame anybody else. See within yourself what have I done. Dosh na deho varjana. The normal tendency is the moment we get success in our lives, we are the most happiest. You know something? How much of mehnat I did? How much of hard work I have done? This is all because the hard work which I have put in. All that this comes to your own self. But the moment a person has some challenge in a life, he says, Jaise Bhagwan ki marji. Then it goes directly to the Bhagwan. Bhagwan, aapki marji thi, aisa hua to ho gaya, main kya karu? Maine to puri koshish ki. But it didn't happen. But when success comes, there is no thanksgiving to the divine. So remember, how you create a good karma? Good karma is when every act of yours is with selflessness. Act is selflessness. You're selfless. You're doing a selfless activity. And when you're in a bad karma, everything is selfish. So if anything you're doing, if there is some selfish motive in it, remember at that very moment, you're creating a bad karma. If you're doing something, a selfless service, you're helping someone in some moment or the other, it is creating a good karma. And in life, we understand that if I have 100 rupees and I spend 60 rupees, I have still 40 rupees with me. But the heaven doesn't do that way. The divine calculations are not that way. If you have done 100 good deeds, you'll get 100 blessings. You have done 60 bad deeds, you will learn your 60 lessons. Heaven will not say, okay, 100 good deeds, 60 bad deeds, so 40 good deeds, you're still in the plus. No, you're not in the plus. Heaven is most fair. What does heaven say? If you do not want anyone to know what you do, don't do it. Because the heaven can see everything, whatever you're doing, irrespective whether you're doing it hidingly in a room where no one is around, and your own soul knows everything. So we do not want the heavens to know or anyone to know of any activity, then don't do it. You have to be very, very clear. And once you understand this, as how the gentleman has said, anger, you create anger by doing. So how do we transform? How do we transform this? I'm going to teach you how to transform this. And how do we transform when you get angry? These things in the Akashic record books, this thing is something which we want to save because it's a blessings. Virtues. Virtues are basically a spiritual currency. We have a physical currency in our banks. This is our spiritual currency. And the more service you do, we have seen in this lifetime of ours, many people have done a lot of service. They have served so much with so much of love. They are having great, great happiness. But at times it happens that a person, even after he has served so much, you may find him to be disturbed. He may not be so happy. There was a time when there was a lady who was in the church. She had served for nearly 20 years. And when Master Shah had gone there to do a talk at the church, so the lady told Master Shah, I have served endlessly and sincerely from the last 20 years. I have served unconditionally for the last 20 years. But still, I'm having challenges. Still, I'm having so many challenges. Why is it the divine, the God blessing me? What did Master Shah do? He says, I will read your Akashic record books. He had the authority to read the Akashic record books. He read her books and he saw, and the divine told Master Shah that this lady, in her past lifetimes, she has killed more than 500 people. Killed. She may have played a role in a past lifetime where she could have been playing a role to kill people, or she could be a part of the army, or could be a part of anything. So she has killed more than 500 people. And Master Shah said to her that even though you have done 20 years of good service, that doesn't clear out all that bad karma. What you need to do is continue to do good service and be in gratitude. So at times you may come across some people in this life that they've done so much. A question normally comes to us is, हम इतने लोगों का भला करते हैं फिर भी हम परेशान हैं, फिर भी हम दुखी हैं. क्यों? भगवान के पास आंखें नहीं हैं? हमारा दुख दर्द नहीं समझ सकता है? He understands everything. He wants all of us to be happy. But we have to only realize what have we created in the past lifetimes. We need to uncreate it. And anger is also a way of losing virtues. If you're angry, supposing, for example, if I say A and B, two people. A is angry with the person. So what happens when you get angry? You start yelling, start shouting. And why does the person shout? Do you all know? When a person...
Prove his point.
Okay, but why does the person shout?
He has nothing to say.
Because he's challenged.
Is challenged. It is because their hearts have moved away from each other. When a person is angry with another person, the other person's heart closes. When the heart closes, there's differences among each other. Just think about the people who are in love with each other. When a person is in love with one another, it is just the beginning of the love. Their hearts are close to each other, so they can understand things. When love increases so much, even whispers is good enough. They don't even require to speak aloud. Even whispers is good enough to communicate something. And if they are more in with love each other, even a touch, even the eyes speak 1,000 words. So the hearts are close with each other. So when hearts are very far away from each other, when brothers and brothers fight, they have the same conversation on the dining table, but the moment anger comes in, the heart closes itself. The heart closes. It doesn't want to listen to the words of this person, so the person has to express himself in such a way that his voice becomes very, very loud. So when you are expressing with anger, you have your own virtues and qualities. When you get angry on someone, you're losing your virtues and qualities. All your virtues, you're actually giving away your virtues to B. If B is a very sensible person and he doesn't get angry, he's collecting all your virtues. I'll share a very small story, just came to my mind right now. Gautam Buddha was giving a sermon, a talk, and as he was giving the talk, there was one person in the satsang who was not very happy and comfortable with Buddhaji. And as Buddhaji asked them to do a meditation, he got up from the satsang and he came and he slapped Gautam Buddha. At that moment, Ananda, who was Gautam Buddha's first disciple, he got up and he went and slapped the devotee. So Buddhaji told Ananda, why did you do that? He says, Guruji, he slapped you. How could I take it? How can he slap my Guruji? And Buddhaji said, when I didn't get angry, why did you get angry? He slapped me because he's not happy with me. But I didn't get angry. Then why have you got angry? Now you have created a karma, you go and handle your karma with him. Go do a forgiveness with him. He has not hurt you. He has hurt me. So if B is a very sensible person, if B also starts getting angry on A, so A and B are fighting with each other. The virtues which have been collected by doing such good service are being burnt. Virtues get burnt. So be careful. Anger is something, it's not about expressing a point. Yeah, anger is something, it can be, the point can be expressed in a very beautiful manner. You only have to understand how to convey it. You only need to understand how the best way to put it across. I still remember there was a time when I was younger, I was not aware of all these things. But when friends used to get angry with me, we were discussing something, she get angry at me, I used to just keep quiet and I should do Satnam Vaheguru, Om Namo Shivaya. I was keeping myself calm. And they should tell me, why don't you argue with me? I said, let's do one thing, let's fight tomorrow. Says, कल अगर झगड़ा करना ही था तो आज पंगा क्यों शुरू किया? मतलब मैंने थोड़ी शुरू किया था पंगा. The fight didn't start from me. The fight started from some other person. And we have come in two sides. I don't want to fight. Let's fight. The reason is when you put off things to tomorrow, the fire, the rage gets settled down. And the next day when you are talking, then there's more clarity. And many times people feel so that, Kash, मैं गुस्सा नहीं करता.
They repent later.
They repent later. They repent
It's too late
later.
at times.
There is a wonderful story which is on, I think, on Facebook, where there is a father, he's cleaning his car, and there is a child who is actually scratching the car. And the father gets so angry on the child, he takes something and he hits the child so hard on the fingers that his fingers actually get hurt so very badly. And later when the father sees the car, it is written on the car, the child says, Father, I love you. He is expressing his way of talking to the parent, but the parent feels that his scratching is expense for him. So without realizing, we are actually, and always remember one thing, how do we create a family? What exactly is the meaning of family? Family itself, you look at the words itself, it is F-A-M-I-L-Y. Family means father and mother, I love you. That's a family. When a father and mother, it's a family. When you love your parents, that's a family. When you don't love your parents, that's not a family. And children may express their happiness or their love to the parents in the way they feel right. But it is the parents who need to understand that. But if parents do not understand that, then how? So anger can come in any form, any way, and this can really, really create. So I'm going to teach you two ways. I know I'm looking at the watch, but I started late. They had this to talk a little more. Thank you. I'll show you two ways of how to transform anger. Right here below the navel is something known as a very powerful energy center, which is also a very powerful healing center, which is known as the lower dantian. Can I erase this? Yeah. Thank you. 1.5 inch below the navel and 2.5 inches inside the navel is a very powerful foundational energy center which I shared the last time when I'd come. I'd explained about how to build and boost and develop your energy, your stamina, your vitality and immunity. So this is a very powerful energy center which is known as the lower dantian. It's lower because in the lower part of the body, Dan means a light ball, Tian is a field. Now, this is a lower dantian. Our liver is on the right side. It's the largest organ of the body. The liver is the largest organ of the body. The wonderful thing about the liver is it is a silent killer. If there's an infection which takes place, very rarely will you ever know about it because the liver doesn't have nerves. The nerves are at the membrane. The membrane has nerves. So supposing there's a swelling in the liver, you will never know it, provided till the time it doesn't pain. So if the liver starts to swell and the membrane is, the elasticity of the membrane starts stretching, that's the time when you realize that there's pain. So that is why many people who have liver cancer, they come to know of it only in the last stage. So it's always best take routine checkups. It's always important, especially if you're having alcohol 100%, and even if you're not having alcohol, if you're very angry, a very angry person, do your routine checkups because it could be a very silent killer. Now, when you get angry, there's excess of energy being accumulated at the liver. Excess energy. And that energy needs to move. Energy moves to the energy meridians, which are known as the energy pathways. So when this energy from here, how will it move? We will use something known as a one hand near, one hand far technique. What is one hand near, one hand far? It is a principle of physics. Master Shah teaches us things which are very scientific. Physics, we understand that supposing now in this room we are about 15 of us. Supposing we are 100 of us. What will happen? We'll get very congested. We'll be claustrophobic. What shall we do? We'll open the doors and the windows to get more in, right? So when it gets very congested, we need to have, when you open up things. So the same way, the one and near, one and far is excess energy at this place. What we need to do is, we need to send the excess energy from the liver to your lower dantian. The lower dantian is a very powerful energy center, which I told you. It's also a very powerful healing center. So all excess energy, whichever is in any part of the body, can be transferred to the lower dan at this place. So how do we do it? Is like we use a one hand near, one hand far. The near hand will be 4 to 7 inches away from the liver. Okay. The far hand will be 15 to 20 inches away from your lower dan. So everyone first put your hands at your liver, at your navel. Then you slide it down. Okay. Liver, then slide it down. Navel, slide it down, and then you take it out. Move out as far as possible, 15 to 20 inches. The liver is here, 4 to 7 inches. So this is the near hand and far hand. Now when we do this chanting, yes. The liver is on the right side. We normally make a mistake, fine, but sometimes people make a mistake of the heart also. They start finding where the heart is. Because if they're given the heart away, they don't know where the heart is now. So when I do the heart exercise, I remember people start putting their hands here.
No, because they're giving it away to put that.
Yes, so it is dil ka mamla, na? So you have to be very careful with the heart. Okay, so this is your this, and this fingers will be facing downwards. Okay, this will be your body position. I'm not aware if everyone is aware of the 4-power technique which we use. I've taught it in most of my classes. Everything you can put your hands down, I'll teach it again. The first is body power. Body power is using special and hand positions to heal and to rejuvenate. The second we use is mind power. Mind power is visualizing the brightest golden light. creative visualization is mind power. You visualize your liver to be healed. Visualize it with the brightest golden light. You'll be amazed at how the liver gets transformed. Really very effective, very powerful. The third is sound power. Sound power is chanting of mantras. In this case, for the liver, we will chant sound. The sound for the lower dantian, does anybody remember from the last time? What was the sound? Lower dantian, the sound for the lower dan. What was the sound which we did when we did the exercise? We use the sound Jo. Jo. Okay, so this is, for this the sound is Jo. And for the liver, the sound is, okay. So the only thing is when you take notes, read them. You will benefit from them. And if you do your practices, believe me, you will be completely amazed by how simplicity, soul power and soul healing is all about. Okay? So the sound for the liver is Chi. C-H-E-E.
So what is Jo then?
I'm coming to you. Jo is the sound for the lower dantian.
Oh, for the moment.
So when you chant Jo and when you tap, when we do this exercise of the lower dantian, when you tap, there's great cellular vibrations which take place. Like how we have, words have got great power. When we say to ourselves every day that I am strong and healthy, I am strong and healthy, you keep saying it because the affirmations, they'll have great this on your. The same way, if you chant certain sounds, these are Chinese Mandarin numbers. They are sounds. When you chant these certain sounds, keep chanting it regularly. This helps to boost your energy, stamina, vitality and immunity. So Jo is the sound for your lower abdomen from the navel down, your front side and your back side. Chi is the sound for your liver. When you chant Chi, is the cellular vibrations in your liver. So when we chant Chi Jo, we are sending excess energy from the liver to your lower dantian. Okay? So sound is Chi Jo. And the fourth is soul power. Soul power is say hello healing. You connect to the soul, as how Master Shah teaches that in our body we understand that we have a soul, a mind and a body. But Master Shah teaches that every organ has a soul, every organ system has a soul, every cell in our body has a soul. Every cell in our body has a mind, that is consciousness. Every cell in our body is made of energy and matter, that's body. So every cell has a soul, mind, body. Every organ is a soul, mind, body. Every part of the body has a soul, mind and body. For example, if your head is paining, your head has a soul, mind and body. You can connect to the soul of your head and request it for a healing blessing. The head can offer you a healing blessing. Your shoulders has a soul, mind and body. Your heart has a soul, mind and body. Your liver has a soul. And every soul's purpose is to serve. And every soul has a power to heal. So when we connect to the liver, what we say? The liver has a soul, mind and body. We'll say, dear soul, mind, body of my liver. Soul, mind, body. Of my liver. Second is give love to your liver. I love you. Third is the liver itself has got the power to heal. Make a very strong affirmation. You have the power to heal yourself.
This can be repeated for any organ?
Yes. For everything. You can use it for your physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body. For any body. You have the power to heal yourself. Fourth is do a good job. And the fifth is thank you, thank you, thank you. And you say thank you 3 times. The first thank you is thank you to the divine. The second thank you to all our spiritual fathers and mothers, to our Gurujis, our saints, our parents, our ancestors. And the third thank you is thank you to your own soul. Always be in gratitude, complete gratitude to the divine, to our spiritual fathers and mothers, and to our own soul. Always, when you are in gratitude, you are happy, you receive all blessings from the divine and from your own soul. So how do we connect to our liver? We will say, now, so this is our body power. Mind power is visualize golden light radiating at a liver. And as I keep chanting, as I keep guiding you, there will be a time when I'll say that light flows down. So at that time you will visualize or imagine or think light flowing down from inside your liver, inside the body to your lower dan. Never visualize light flowing outside your body. You will drain yourself. Always from within the body. Okay, that's your mind power. Sound power will chant Chi Jo. Soul power is, you can repeat after me. Okay, so everyone, right side your liver, fingers down, not very down. This way we are pointing it towards our lower dan. Okay, this is 4 to 7 inches. This is 15. This is, take it further, because unless we don't create the near hand, the far hand, this thing will not happen. Okay.
So this is 47 inches and that's how much?
15 to 20 inches. Okay. So I'll just help you. Yes. Yes. Always sit straight.
Can be more for more than
Because that's the length of the hand. How far can we go? Gentlemen, the liver is on the right side. Okay? And bring your hand down. No. This is your 4 inches. Set up straight. It has to be done set straight and then this way. You're lower, so this way. Okay? This goes down. You can keep it here. So that's our body power. Mind power, visualize golden light radiating at your liver. Close your eyes. Soul power, you can repeat after me. Dear soul, mind, body of my liver.
Dear soul, mind, body of my liver.
I love you.
I love you.
You have the power
You have the power
to heal yourself.
to heal yourself.
You have the power
You have the power
to remove anger.
to remove anger.
Do a good job.
Do a good job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Visualize brightest golden light at your liver and chant along with me. As I keep chanting, I'll chant it fast, slow, loud, soft. As I keep chanting, chant along. Chi Jo, 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 Chi Jo. Chi Jo, 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 Chi Jo. Keep chanting, having water. Chi Jo, 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 Chi Jo. Be very silent. In your mind, chant Chi Jo. In our body, we have 2 types of cells, macro cells and micro cells. Master Shah makes it very simple for us. He says there are larger cells and smaller cells. When you chant aloud, the larger cells vibrate. When you chant silently, the smaller cells vibrate. When you chant fast, again the larger cells vibrate. When you chant slowly, the smaller cells vibrate. We would love to have a yin and yang balance so that every cell in our body vibrates to clear and remove and transform the sickness or the emotion which is causing us the imbalance. Visualize golden light radiating and flowing down from your liver to your lower dantian, which is just below your navel at your lower abdomen. I will chant a little aloud for you to be anchored. Chi Jo, 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 Chi Jo. And now you can, your right hand, which is at your liver, you can just wriggle that right hand. Just open your eyes, you can see how it just wriggles and chant Chi Jo, 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 Chi Jo. So 3 times you say how, how, how.
How.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Gently rub your palms, massage your face, tap your bodies. Tap your full body, tap your legs, because when the energy starts to flow, it will flow to any part of the body, rooming out the blockages of all the parts of the body. Were you comfortable in doing this exercise?
Yes.
How did you feel by doing this exercise?
A little, out of breath when you do it.
Yes,
faster.
that's fine. That's okay. We can go accordingly. How did you feel, gentlemen?
Not felt any difference.
That's fine. You won't feel the difference immediately. It's only when you get angry, and I'm not in a mood to make you angry at any time. But I'll share with you something very beautiful.
When you chant, you feel vibration.
You may feel vibrations. Some people are sensitive. They may feel vibrations. But the important thing is, feeling or not feeling a vibration not important. Important is.
On the liver, I felt some, what you call, not pain exactly.
You felt some warmth. Either you may feel warmth, you may feel some tingling sensation.
I
You
felt
may-
like that liver, I am the liver.
You are in the liver. Okay, great. Great. I'll share a wonderful story with you all. There was a girl who gave me a call about nearly 2 years ago, and she told me, "Uncle, can you do something for my father?" I said, "In what way can you want me to help?" Because I was treating her grandmother for depression. So she said that my father gets very angry. He's a very angry man, and he's so angry that whatever is in his hand, he will just throw it. If there's a spoon, there's a fork in his hand, he'll just throw it to anyone. If there is a remote in his hand, he will throw that also. And says, "Can you help us?" So I went to a home, and I had a small talk with the dad. Her dad said, "मैं तो ठीक हूँ. I don't have any problems. If I get angry, it's because of them. I'm not getting angry because of myself." So on the first place, he was not agreeing to the fact that he has got any issue. But when I met the family, I asked the family how things are at home. And they said, "Yes, we can show you a few things, what he has done. He has broken 2 televisions with his anger. By hitting with the remote so hard that the televisions are broken. He has also created so much of hell in our lives. It's really, really very difficult for us." So I explained to him I taught him a few of these techniques. I taught him how to do this. And he said, see, listen, Sardaji, I'm not going to do anything because the problem doesn't lie with me. I said, it doesn't lie with you. That's what you believe. But if you can, it'll be better. I explained the same things to his daughter, who was just 12 years old. And she told me, uncle, no. You have to tell my dad. You have to force him. You have to do something to him. Otherwise, we have got no other way out. So for 5 days, she tried convincing her dad. On the 6th day, she gave me a call saying, my dad is not agreeing. I said, you can emotionally blackmail him. You can emotionally have an emotional talk with him. So he says, okay, I have an idea. She had an idea before, maybe she may want to. She says, I'll tell my dad I will not eat food if you do not do these exercises. And believe me, when the dad came back from work in the night, she said, I'm not going to eat food till the time we don't do these exercises. Because these exercises of all these, and also I've taught them a forgiveness practice. So, because naturally a dad will want to have food with the children and everyone. It so happened that he agreed. This gentleman saw difference within him after 15 days. After 15 days, there was so much of peace and calm in the house. This young girl gave me a call and she told me, saying, you know something? My dad has become different. He stopped doing things. Otherwise, पूरे घर के बर्तन कहाँ थे मिलते नहीं थे मम्मी को अगले दिन ढूंढना पड़ता है कि कहाँ किधर कहाँ गया है. So I said, good. If he can continue, more the better. And a month and a half later, she gives me a call and she says, you know something, uncle, I want you to come home tomorrow. I said, okay, what's okay? She said, come and have a talk with me. You've not met us for 1.5 months now. I said, okay. So I went home. The house was very nicely lit and it was very well decorated. And this small girl was dressed up like an angel. And I asked her, I said, what's the occasion? Saying, it's my birthday. So you should have told me it's your birthday. I would have got a gift for you. He says, no, this is the biggest gift for me. I said, and the dad was there, mom, everybody is there. And she told me, you know something? Today is my first birthday. First birthday. I said, first? She's saying, yes. Every time we thought of celebrating a birthday, everything Mama thought of celebrating a birthday, there was a fight, there was an argument, and every occasion has gone to the... We have never celebrated a single occasion at home. This is my first birthday. At the age of 13, she's celebrating her first birthday. And her dad told me that, believe me, saying, I give great thanks to Master Shah, I give great thanks to you that you have really transformed me. Believe me, to come and see my home, his home, entire home was made once again. It really looked like a home. Otherwise, there was paint spilled here, there was everything thrown here and there. It was really a great transforming thing. How did he do it? 2 things. He did the Chijo and he did a forgiveness practice. I asked him that whenever you get angry, ask forgiveness. One is asking for forgiveness, other is offering forgiveness. So let's do a very small forgiveness practice for all souls who we may have hurt or harmed, either in this lifetime or any of our previous lifetimes. Or at times what happens is our ancestors play a major role. Our ancestors, as we know, Pitra Dosh hota hai. So ancestors play a major role in our life. So whatever our ancestors may have committed, let's ask forgiveness on their behalf too, so that we can live happily. Okay? So let's do a small practice. For this practice, we will keep our hands in the soul light error position, left hand on your message center, right hand in a prayer position. Okay? You can close your eyes. We will take the blessings of the masters, and you can also call upon your own personal Guruji who you pray. You can call upon them for their blessings too. So we'll say, you can repeat after me, Dear beloved Master Shah,
Dear beloved Master Shah,
dear the Divine, dear the Source,
dear the Source,
dear all my spiritual fathers and mothers,
dear all my spiritual fathers and mothers,
in all layers of heaven
in all layers of heaven
and on Mother Earth,
and on Mother Earth,
we love you,
we love you,
we honor you,
we honor you,
we appreciate you,
we appreciate you,
we respect you,
we respect you,
and we bow down to you.
and we bow down to you.
Please bless,
Please bless
our forgiveness practice.
our forgiveness practice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I ask for forgiveness
I ask for forgiveness
from all souls of humanity
from all souls of humanity.
for whenever
For whenever
I may have
I may have
hurt or harmed you,
hurt or harmed you,
injured you,
injured you,
taken advantage of you,
taken advantage of you,
either in this lifetime
either in this lifetime
or any previous lifetimes,
or any previous lifetime,
or my ancestors
all my ancestors
may have committed
may have committed
mistakes
mistakes
against you.
against you.
We are extremely sorry.
We are extremely sorry.
Please forgive us.
Please forgive us.
We promise
We promise
we will not repeat
we will not repeat
the same mistakes again.
the same mistakes again.
In order to receive your forgiveness,
In order to receive your forgiveness,
we promise to serve.
we promise to serve.
We promise to serve humanity.
We promise to serve humanity.
We promise to serve society.
We promise to serve society.
We promise to serve Mother Earth.
We promise to serve Mother Earth.
We promise to serve all souls.
We promise to serve all souls.
We also offer forgiveness
We also offer forgiveness
to all souls of humanity
to all souls of humanity
who may have committed mistakes
who may have committed mistakes
or done unpleasant services
or done unpleasant services
towards us.
towards us.
We, as unconditional universal servants,
We as unconditional universal servants
are honored
are honored
to offer unconditional forgiveness.
to offer unconditional forgiveness.
You are free
You are free
of any spiritual debt towards me.
of any spiritual debt towards me.
You are free
You are free
of any karmic obligations in between us.
of any karmic obligation between us.
We pray to beloved Master Shah,
We pray to beloved Master Shah,
to the divine,
to the divine,
to the heavens,
to the heavens,
to transform
to transform
all our blockages
all blockages
into love and light
into love and light
as appropriate.
as appropriate.
We are extremely grateful.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now I will chant something. Listen to my chant first, then I'll ask you to join me. Very simple chant it is. I forgive you. You forgive me. We forgive one another. Bring love, peace and harmony. I love you. You love me. We love one another. Bring love, peace and harmony. Please join me. I forgive you. You forgive me. We forgive one another. Bring love, peace and harmony. I love you. You love me. We love one another. Bring love, peace and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. We forgive one another. bring love, peace and harmony. I love you, you love me. We love one another. Bring love, peace and harmony. Chant silently. I'll chant it aloud for you to be anchored. I forgive you, you forgive me. We forgive one another. Bring love, peace and harmony. I love you, you love me. We love one another. Bring love, peace and harmony. Visualize brightest golden light radiating all around you. Visualize brightest golden light radiating around all souls of humanity all over Mother Earth. If you cannot visualize, imagine. If you cannot imagine, think. Brightest golden light radiating all around you. Golden light is a healing light, life transforming light. Very powerful light for healing and life transformation. Now we'll say 3 times. How. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gently rub your palms. Massage your face. And open your eyes with a big smile. How was this practice?
Yes.
Beautiful. You can do this practice anytime, any place. At times, great tears may come from your eyes. That's great transformation happening within you. If you have any issues with, say, anyone, you don't require to directly go and do a forgiveness with this person. Just call upon the soul of the person. Dear the soul of so and so, I have hurt and harmed you. Please forgive me. I am extremely sorry. I also offer you my forgiveness. Let us all create love, peace and harmony in our hearts and our souls, to create love, peace and harmony in all souls of humanity. It's a wonderful way to transform anger. It's a wonderful way to clear the darkness in our Akashic record books. So every mistake, and you can do this practice every day. Forgiveness practice, 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. The more you do, the more transformation will take place. I hope you enjoyed the class.
Yes.
Interesting. Fine. Any questions?
Doesn't have to be